ndashika ne Joburg ndishingi natona nashona. Okay. Sorry. My name is Shingai Shoniwa. Most people call me Shingy because in London they find it quite hard to say Shingai unless you're like a frustrated Zimbabwean mum who's trying to call her child Shingai, but you can call me Shingy.
Shingai means be strong.
Yeah, I guess so. Don't give up. Persevere. No pressure.
Does that apply to your music?
I suppose it's always in the back of my mind when things get a little hard, when things get challenging and things get tough. I have to remind myself that I come from a family that's quite strong and just try and summon that strength and use it to get through things.
Talking about your family, you have Zimbabwean roots.
That's right, yeah. My heritage is Zimbabwean, and my gogo is from Malawi. So I lived with her for about a year when I was 10 or 11, and that was so much fun.
Do you speak any Shona?
Bichana, very bad. I'm learning. With each trip, I think I learn more, and things come back to me a lot more. I think I'm listening to a lot of Zimbabwean music recently. In fact, throughout my career, but a lot more recently. And I'm just beginning to understand what some of the songs mean. And it's just like, it's awesome. It's a really interesting language.
Are you excited about performing in Zimbabwe?
Yes, totally. I'm excited about being here in Joburg for the first time because it's like a kind of warm up. This is the road leading to Haifa, and it's like every girl's dream. I mean, it's been my dream anyway to perform at Haifa one day, you know. So it's yeah, I'm really excited. It's an amazing honor, and this is a great place to start as well because a lot of the artists I grew up listening to are from all over Africa, and a lot of those are from South Africa too. So hey.
Now you actually play a musical instrument, bass guitar. Why bass guitar?
I love the vibrations of the bass. There's something really soothing about it. I think the rhythm section has always been really a massive part of African music. So bass frequencies and drum and percussion and the voice, I guess, really the foundations of a lot of the backbone of the music that I was raised on. So I just find it really comforting. There's something really sexy about the bass as well. I think when you can play a good bass line and you can just slot your voice and like I like to sort of, for some reason I find it easier to play bass and sing than I do playing guitar and singing, because I find it really easy to play one rhythm and then complement that with another, which is the rhythm of the voice, and I just feel at home. It's like a cog on a wheel working together. It just fits.
I feel kind of cheated in a way.
Oh no, why?
Because you're wearing a head wrap.
Oh, you want to see my hair?
Your hair is like a huge deal about your look. It's a huge deal. Like when I Google you, it's Shingai with the hair.
Just everywhere. So I'm on what can I say? It's like my hair is on holiday. Holiday. My hair is having a break, and then I have a gig. I think I have a shoot tomorrow, and I have a gig tomorrow night in Joburg at the Puma Social Club. So I'm gonna let her out. So if you give me a knock on the dressing room, you can get a little hair preview, and you can snuggle up to my hairdo, and it's just nice to give it a break. It's nice to mix it up a bit, you know.
Your style is very, very unique.
Thank you.
What inspires you?
What inspires my style? I think my sort of like African upbringing in the sort of concrete jungle of a massive Western city like London are totally responsible for the way that I express myself, for the freedom that I have in the way I dress. I think in Zimbabwean culture, there's a lot of amazing potential, and there's some amazing things I used to see my aunties do with their outfits. Very flamboyant. My grandmother had a sewing machine in the village in Malawi. She could make miracles with that sewing machine. I mean, like serious miracles. So she always kind of taught me to sort of use my imagination, embrace the resources around me, and just turn copper into gold. Growing up in London, I mean, I was like born in the early 80s, so in the 90s and noughties, we were able to try out almost every style possible. But I never sort of stuck to one. I never sort of like was a rude girl or like, or a goth or a mod. I just did whatever felt interesting to me. So all my aunties would like be outdoing each other at weddings and christenings and baby showers with these amazing head wraps. But then you'd kind of go to Zim and sometimes actually more in the towns than the cities, you'd see like during the daytime there was a bit more of a conservatism in the way that people dressed. And I realized that kind of like wasn't for me, and I wanted to take the best of what I loved about Zim colours and approach and Southern African, I think, traditions as possible. And I wanted to take the best of all the styles that I've grown up with in, pop styles, art styles, fashion styles, and just kind of ended up creating my own weird and wonderful world of Shingai expressionism. So it's a journey. I try and make sure I still have fun with it and that it doesn't tie me down too much. But yeah, I can't imagine just waking up in the morning and just wearing black.
What's your favorite sneaker?
What's my favorite?
Sneaker.
My favorite sneaker? I have to say it's a toss-up between Vans and Converse. Converse have done more, but Vans have always stayed true to this classic, comfortable, floppy thing. And yeah, I think the sort of like rock and roller in me loves Vans, but I think Converse became a bit more fashionable, and Converse managed to go commercial, but Vans, everyone knows Vans are comfortable.
Classic.
And then I would even go as far as to say, for me, Dr. Martens are like sneakers as well. So getting the Dr. Martin campaign like 2 years ago was ridiculous, because it's like people used to sort of like, laugh at this amazing looking, black girl from South London who just had her own way of dressing, and they were like, oh my God, like, what are them boots, man? They're crazy. Like, what is that? And I'd be like, yeah, they're Dr. Martens, dude. And now, like, everyone's like wearing Dr. Martens, and some of the people that used to be like, oh, she wears those crazy boots, man. I love that cat. Like, she's kind of crazy. Like, she's cool, but she wears these crazy boots. And then, like, 2 years ago, like, a lot of people in the sort of like pop commercial R&B world, I'm seeing them wearing like sneakers. So I think whatever it takes, just bring it all together. Like, life's too short. It's boring to pledge allegiance to one sort of subculture of fashion. I'm a bit free like that. I just go wherever I want to go.
We love the Ford Fiesta ad, by the way.
Thank you.
Did that lady really do the outfit, and who is that lady?
Her name is Mike Shady. She made the outfits, and she's going to make one more amazing outfit for me before she goes off to do an amazing job for Zach Posen, who's a really amazing fashion designer based in New York.
Awesome. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coming to Haifa, you're going to get to see the big reveal. I mean, it's very African inspired, but it's got a lot of gold and a lot of warm colors, and it's a pretty crazy outfit.
Is the theme carried out on the bass guitar too?
You know what? I am going to bring the gold bass guitar with me.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, I wish I was there.
Oh, babe, you'll be there in spirit.
You're not bringing it out to Puma Social?
No, unfortunately not.
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Just about it every day. Until I came around, my best friend. Show us that it was just another day. So I came to Joburg town, and now I'm lost on the miles. Show us that. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I let you. And I should have known so well. So how could you say? 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 I heard you say.
Hi, my name is Shingai Shoniwa. You're watching TheblaggTV live here in Joburg.